Tiffany Stratton is here.
Making her way to the ring, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
An ambulance match might be a bit overwhelming, but the strange thing is, I think this woman sees it as an opportunity.
Oh, it definitely is an opportunity, Cole. She's going to show the entire women's division that she is the most dominant competitor around. And the first woman to learn that lesson is going to learn it while headed to a local medical facility.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
This woman has accomplished so much, but this may just be uncharted territory. An ambulance match.
We're going to have to see something extraordinary out of her tonight if she's going to be the one slamming the door at the end of this match.
But I think she is more than up to the challenge.
An athletic marvel about to impress once again.
And right here, right now, is Jade's time to shine.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
What's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat that has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus
on the top.
What? From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
She made it to the top. No! Someone may need to call emergency services.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
No.
On the top of the ambulance! No! God, I can't work!
Good Lord! Taking flight!
We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it.
Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Wow, springboard attack. Added momentum from the ropes. That's like getting hit by a charging bull.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, God.
Man. Oh, man. All the weight crashing down. It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent? Now that's something else.
That hurt. And Cargill looked out of her element on that one. Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kippa.
Ooh, a stinging kick.
And now Cargill is stalking.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Well, there she goes. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Not a good spot to be in. Tiffany finds the advantage.
Tiffany Stratton.
Nice athleticism.
Oh, an Alabama slam.
That move took every ounce of athleticism Stratton had. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Oh, feet tackle. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Trying to force the one door is shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Trying to close the second door and win the match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh, man.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
I have no idea how she...
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. Jaded.
That should do it. Any moment now, she'll be in the back of that ambulance saying, "Good night, nurse."
Setting up for something here. Launched into the ambulance.
Look at what has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Discus clothesline.
So much momentum.
She's ascending the ladder up the ambulance.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance. Climbing the ambulance. What is she thinking?
Serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously. I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
She's going to try it again. Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads. She's queuing it up again. DDT. She could be moments away from being hauled away in an ambulance.
We are seeing absolutely no quit from these women.
They've each come too far to surrender now.
For a back suplex to the outside of the ring.
And Stratton doing her best to stay in this matchup.
Yeah, every step forward for Cargill is being met with resistance.
Things not going well for Jade.
Jade has to trust her instincts at this point.
Tiffany throwing caution to the wind.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Soaring.
Whoa, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. And knew what was coming there.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here.
Reversal catches Tiffany.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Pump kick on target.
Got them off their feet here.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Sky high!
Way up there. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
She countered that into her own offense.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Oh! The volume in this building has it. Desperately trying to close the first.
Halfway home now. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Jade now trying to capitalize.
Oh, Tiffany avoids contact. Floating over to the Alabama slam.
Eyes are squarely set on Jade here.
Are we about to see it again?
Oh, geez, straight to the cranium.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Effective counter. Head first into the ambulance. Appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Doing their best just to shut that first door. First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door. And surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Power from the suplex.
Gets out of the way of that one.
What a drop kick. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up in the torso area.
Picked up and being carried around now. That catches Jade looking.
Doing their best just to shut that.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. And boom, the door's shut and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton!
Watching the survivor of this ambulance match.